Hi everybody. I thought today I would talk about alone time, particularly relating to if you're a mother and have children. I thought I'd talk to you about how important I believe it is to have time away from your children, time alone. And I just thought I would explain kind of how it works for me and why I think it's a good idea, and how I really believe having the determination to have alone time as well as flexibility play a key role in it actually happening. So I'll interrupt myself now to say hello. Hi to anybody who you might not have seen any of my videos before. I live in Melbourne, Australia with my husband and 10 children that we homeschool. So I have been home since I had my first child 15 years ago. I have also had all of my children via cesarean section. So this is a lot of time at home, a lot of time resting and recovering, whilst also having to keep a home going. I've certainly been through a range of emotions when it comes to alone time, quiet time. I know that some people have, quite a formula worked out where they might have always done it since their kids were little. The biggest hurdle for me in the beginning was I was worried. I was worried about taking time away from my kids, like it was me being selfish, or I should try harder, or I don't really need time away. I can just soldier on and keep going. And it was my husband that recognized that never having a break from your kids can form resentment against your life and the day in and day out of what you need to do. You can get really fatigued and never have a time to recharge. So it's even like the time where you'd normally be sleeping and restful, that you wake up the next morning and just feel even more depleted. So he encouraged it for a really long time. And for a really long time, I just didn't do it. I just kept going day after day, being around my children 24/7, which, I have wonderful children. So it's not like, I felt I needed a break because my children were bad or a burden, but constantly giving out and giving out and giving out, it depletes you of your energy. So now what I do is every day at 1 o'clock, I take 1 hour off. So I have 1 hour of quiet time, and I'm fortunate enough that I can come downstairs where I am now, and my children are safely upstairs, and they're occupied with the different things we put in place. And I can enjoy 1 hour of solitude. And I think the biggest revelation that I had when it came to quiet time was I was always like, I don't really earn that. Like, I don't really need quiet time. What have I really done all day? But I tell you, like, even if you train your kids to do a lot of stuff, you are constantly busy and on the go. My youngest baby is 9 months old. My oldest child is 15. So I'm constantly overseeing things, and particularly in the morning from when I wake up till lunchtime, it's really go time. And then I have different lulls in the day, but then by 4 o'clock, it really ramps up again and we're really busy for the afternoon. I have a priority of having the house clean and organized every day, and that doesn't just happen by accident. All these things, I can go into other videos of how we do stuff, but I really want to encourage people that are thinking, I know I need quiet time, but I don't know how to make it happen, is make a commitment of time. Talk to your spouse about it and try to set it up so things can happen. And example for today, I have put a 1 hour video on for my younger kids because my husband's on night shift. So my husband is sleeping at the moment, and I need the time away even more on a night shift week. And keeping kids quiet in a small house and a lot of people and still remaining peaceful is really a challenge, which I'm constantly working on improving and being better with. But yeah, so I don't know. I just really want to encourage people to have some time out away from your children. And we're talking away. Like, I used to have time away, but I'd bring the baby with me, or I'd be in a room with a small child. And that's just, to me, not the same. So I'm not telling any of you what you need to do. I just really want to encourage some of you that having time away from your children is very beneficial to everyone, and I truly think it's possible. Once I let go of the guilt, like, Mary doesn't do this, she doesn't need to do this, I don't need to do this, or, oh, Sonia's got it perfectly worked out, she has quiet time every day, and her kids nap, and oh, it's just so heavenly, and here I am chugging along, and after a while, you can get extremely depleted before you even realize you're probably depleted. You were already there, girlfriend. So I really enjoy my time out now, and I've even, like yesterday, I actually, because my husband's on night shift, I trialed staying upstairs, and I had like earbuds in and stuff, and it just didn't work. The kids see me and they're asking questions, and they're not being bad, but they want from you. What are you doing? What's going on? Why do you have those in your ears? What is that? Can I have a banana? What do I need to do next? And all these things can wait. Half an hour, they can wait. I think it's really worth it. So I just really want to encourage that if you're someone out there wondering how can quiet time happen and how to do it, I think it really can happen. I think if you set in motion your day, aiming for that time out, you can get it. If you set a timer for yourself, like it's now my quiet time, and a timer to finish, you can then re-engage with the family and be more rested. But yeah, I've probably talked about it long enough. I just really wanted to encourage somebody out there that might be watching this video, of how beneficial having time out for me is. And obviously there's a whole heap of other things that happen in my life that have sort of set me up to be successful with this. But if you need to put on, or you choose to put on a video for your kids for half an hour or an hour, there honestly is no judgment. 1 hour of a video, and you know what it is, it's not going to wreck your kids. It's not a bad thing. It's not a sign of weakness. It's working with what you've got and making it happen. When my husband's on day shift and he's at work, I don't care about noise. It doesn't matter at all. Be as noisy as you want. So that's just my takeaway, and hopefully it's beneficial to somebody. And I'd love to hear how, your quiet time works for you. And oh, I also have the 2 littlest sleeping. So that's a big, huge, how it's all successful is that they're safely sleeping and looked after. So I hope all you guys have a great day, and that I see you again the next time I think of something to talk about. So take care, guys. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.